I'm rather new to the world of Frida, and in that time, I've probably read about 11 books. So 11 books in about 6 months. I just think her books are great. I used to have an author who I loved all the time called John Locke, and John Locke was prolific, but he doesn't write anymore. And Frida McFadden has taken that spot in my heart. You can't go wrong with a book. Pick any book, it's gonna be fabulous. She's got a fast pace. She does such a great job of getting you to care about the protagonist and all the characters. You will care about everybody at the end. You will suspect people, but then it'll be somebody else, but then no, it won't. It's really this other person, and you'll never see it coming. And that's pretty much what happens in this book. It starts off with the premise, don't worry, I won't give any spoilers, of this young lady who's just trying to find a boyfriend in New York City. It's very interesting from pretty much the first moment you open it. And you can read one of her books if you're a fast reader in a day or two. So if you like to take longer books, they're way too short and fast paced. I would really like it if she just had the longest book ever, but that's not her style. She does have a trilogy, sort of, and I've read all three of those, but I don't think she has any other trilogies. Anyways, back to this book, it was really good. I give it 4 stars out of 5. Barely any books ever make 4 stars, but there are some of her books that you do want to go back and read, and this might be one of them. There are several main characters in the book, and the entire time you aren't quite sure about what's happening. Won't give any spoilers, but you're going to question every single person in the book, and every single thing is going to lead you to each different person, and that is what she does best. She doesn't leave you hanging though, and there are no loose ends. If something happens in the story, it's tied up. There have been some mysteries where when the thing is revealed at the end, it's like that couldn't have happened because XYZ happened. That's not what she does. Every single thing is revealed and it all works together and it all makes sense. I don't know how she keeps up with so many characters sometimes. This is one of those books. There are quite a few characters. You're really not sure what's going on. You suspect everybody, but in the end, yeah, it makes sense. It's perfect. And it actually has such an ending that you are glad you read it. You liked it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's me anyway. I liked it. So, all that to say, 4 stars. It's a great read. Oh, and one more thing. If you've never read one of her books, and this is the first one you're going to start with, which is a great one to start with, she's clean. I mean, I wouldn't call her G rated, but there's romance. Never never big into the details of that. She even says at the front of her books that while there is going to be some romance, there may be some uncomfortable things, she's not going to be really graphic about it. Would I give it to a 12-year-old? Oh, good heavens, no. The themes are way too much for a 12-year-old. But if a teenager wants it and you're worried about certain themes, the worst theme is the scariness, the thriller of it. But it's not talked about in great detail. It's typical adult lighthearted, and lighthearted wouldn't be the right word for that, but you know what I mean. Stuff that's not too hard to digest and understand, and nothing that I would find inappropriate other than just the theme of the thriller, what that means. So, hope that helps. I do recommend this book. I would read this book if I were you. It's so good.